What's going on, everybody? Matthew and Ellis, your favorite local real estate agent in Southern California. Thank you so much for viewing my channel. And if you can like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. So the reason why I wanted to make this video is for any newer real estate agents or anybody looking to get started in real estate. I'll let you know how I got started, what worked for me, and how I was able to get my first deal in 4 months of being on my own as a realtor. So I actually started in 2017. I was working for a broker in North Orange County, and I was working as an assistant, and I was basically learning and getting paid hourly wage to pretty much do the underlining stuff that most realtors do. Putting up for sale signs, putting up open house signs, changing lock boxes, doing the paperwork, meeting vendors, things like that, right? So I was doing all that kind of, the dirty work, so to speak, on the back end for this broker, and I was getting paid to pretty much learn the business. So that was pretty cool. It took me about 6 months to get my license. I got the courses through StarMax Realty, which is a super cheap way to get it. It's all online, and I pretty much just brushed through the whole courses. I got the certificate and I sent in my application to take the state exam. Now, I'm not saying brush through the courses. I'm not telling you, however you study is however you study, and however you think you're going to do best on the state exam, do whatever you feel is comfortable for you. For me, I was in college, I did my undergrad stuff, and I was sick and tired of going into a classroom, so I didn't want to do that. So I just kind of forced myself to do it online and get it over with. Now, my broker always told me before I was going to take the exam was to do the crash course. So that's exactly what I did. I went through real estate trainers to take the 2-day crash course. It was on a Saturday and Sunday, and I knew that I was taking the test the next day, so all this stuff was going to be fresh in my mind. And it helped out, and I passed it first try. So I recommend, obviously taking a crash course, because it's going to put you in the best position to take the test and pass it, because ultimately you just want to pass the test. That's really what matters. So I took the test, I passed it, and I was still working for this broker as an assistant. And then I actually left that company and I went out and started doing property management for a little while, and just testing out different parts of the industry. So I did property management. It was fun, it was nice, but it wasn't really for me. I knew I wanted to sell properties, I knew I wanted to sell homes, I knew I wanted to do open houses and meet clients and go to $1 million properties and all that kind of stuff. So at the end of 2018, going into 2019, it was like January or February, I left that company and I went out to a local real estate company in my area's Remax in Chino. And I went in their doors and I basically told them, I said, look, I'm ready to get started. Put me into any properties, any vacant properties or any homes that you have that are coming up where I can do open houses. And, I'll do it. I'll do whatever I need to do. So they said, okay, and then they had some vacant properties. I would literally set up an open house during the week from like 2 o'clock to like 6 o'clock, because I knew the kids were getting out of school at that time, and I knew that families always need a place to live. So I would get some people in and out of the doors, and it was super cool, but there wasn't that much action. So it took actually about 4 months where to meet clients and to actually get my first deal into escrow. And I met that first client at an open house, and so I definitely recommend leveraging the brokerage that you're at. If you're on a team, if they provide leads, some free ways to get leads is Opcity. That's a easy company that you set up your account, and they basically send you leads pretty much to your preference of what you're looking for. So you set up the parameters, things like that, and it's free, but you have to give them a referral fee afterwards. So I definitely recommend doing all the stuff that's free right now, because once you start paying for leads, yeah, you'll get some leads, you'll get some conversions, but it costs a lot of money. So like realtor.com leads, Zillow leads, all that stuff costs money. And if you're a brand new agent, you don't have the money to spend, you got to do what you got to do. So, Opcity is a good option. Leveraging your brokerage is another option for any vacant properties or any properties that they needed to do an open house for. Also, door knocking. I've been door knocking since I first started. My first broker told me to door knock, and I was door knocking all of his flyers, all of his stuff, and I was going out day to day door knocking, and it was tough. And it what it really does is thicken your skin. So I think if you're a new real estate agent, you really have to have thick skin getting into the business, and you're going to get a lot of no's. You're going to get a lot of rejections. I still get rejected all the time. I just lost out on a couple listings the beginning of this year already, and it is what it is. I know it's going to come with the territory, but you as a new realtor, the main thing you should focus on is getting up to bat, because the more at-bats you have, the more chances you're going to have to knock it out of the park. So I hope this helps. I hope you guys, take a little bit from this, have some tenacity, have some structure with your business and how you're going to go about finding your new deals. And if you guys need any help or any assistance with, trying to find leads, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to help. Once again, Matthew and Ellis, your favorite local realtor. Thanks so much. Take care.